heart is so big. People betray me, and I keep forgiving them.
Of course, many viewers found his behaviour in that interview highly incriminating, as did at least one body language expert.
His tone and pitch begins to go down, down, down. And when someone is being deceptive and they're lying, you'll often hear an increase or a decrease in their pitch, Michael.
One of my subscribers reached out to me and he was asking me about what God is saying concerning the cases concerning the cases of R. Kelly. And I went in before God and presented the man's inquiry, and this is what God said. What happened in R. Kelly's juvenile stage? He had a crackdown. That is, R. Kelly had a crackdown in his juvenile stage. Most of the things that happened in our juvenile stage will follow us for the rest of our life. R. Kelly was strong, even as a young boy, but he became a follower. He imitated the wrong leader. Someone who was meant to take him and show him how to be a man became a wrong leader for him. This was in his juvenile stage. He had a crackdown in that juvenile stage, and this has followed him and led him to this day. Just look at the people who've had those crackdowns in their juvenile stage. It followed them for the rest of their life. It can only stop following you for the rest of your life when you now surrender to God. Because what this does, the crackdown, what this does is it makes you feel unworthy of your sole purpose. Because what this does is it makes you feel unworthy of your sole purpose and cause you to leave your reasoning ability for dead. It is wrong to fall in love with your brains, because the power of the brains can make you a loser. The power of your brains can make you a failure if you fall in love with it. The others came up to him, that is the women whom God referred to as the others came out to him. Most of these women coming to testify came to him like a nice, innocent butterfly with the promise of giving him a child. They copied that expectation he had in his mind and pasted it on his flaws. That is what a clever and cunning woman would do to a man who is not careful with the words that come out of his mouth. They'll copy the expectation in your mind and paste it on your flaws. They'll copy the expectation in your mind and paste it on your flaws. But there is hope, and this is the way out. The way out is to speak confessions of testimony, championship, victory. Wish I could say more. And something bothered me, and I asked God, I said, how is it that when some clever and cunning woman will just make allegations of sexual related issues against you, and that will be the end of you as a man? That's not fair. And then it's not that all of them who make such allegations are wrong, or maybe they are lying, but some are just for those reasons. This is what God told me.